Good morning to all. Myself Dr. K. Manoharan, Associate Professor, Department of Biomedical Engineering. So today class we are going to discuss about gateways. So how that communication will be possible from an IoT device to storage. So that is will be with help of IoT gateways. So look at this diagram. This is an IoT devices. We have a number of devices. We use this IoT gateways to communicate with the data system, like in service that is Amazon Web Services or some other cloud platforms. So a gateway at the data adaptation layer has several functions. So these are data privacy, data security, data enrichment and data consolidation, data transformation and device management. So these are the some of the functions of gateways. So data management and consolidation at the gateway, it includes the following functions like an transcoding, privacy security, integrations, compaction and fusions. Transcoding, it means conversion and changes of protocols. It's like a protocols format or a code using the some software. See, transcoding means that is converting from an information of one protocol to another format for another protocols. That is a changing of formats are done by using the softwares. The gateway renders the web responds the web and then messages in the format and representative required and acceptable at the IoT devices. So IoT device request for an adapted, converted and changed into the required format acceptable at the server by transcoding the softwares. So whichever the format is required, so that format that will be transcoded for the acceptable to servers. Example, the conversation from an ASCII code to Unicode at the server code. So because server accepts only Unicode, but our device have an ASCII code. So we need some softwares to convert that information available in ASCII to format of Unicode. The transcoding proxy can execute itself on a client system or an application servers. So this transcoding proxies, this is an actually software only. It converts that particular format to the another required format. So it can execute itself on a client system or an application servers. It has a conventional computation and analysis capability, while the gateway has a conversation and a computation capability only. So in a conventional we have the computation and analysis capability, but if we go for the gateway, it have only the conversion of computation capability only. The privacy, this is the most important one. The data such as medical records, logistic or inventories of the company that may need more privacies and protections because they have some more sensitive information. So privacy is most important concern. So the following are the component of a privacy models. So the device and applications identify and then managements. Authentications, without authentication it should not allow them to communicate. Authorizations, so whenever we have an login or things, so authorization is should be verified. Trust, so we need to establish a trust by making a privacy perfectly. Again, reputations, so this is also to be done perfectly. Again, a suitable encryption method ensures a data privacy because whenever the data is available, if it is properly encrypted without key, no one can extract that information. So the suitable encryption like an advanced encryption techniques or a DFS methods we use it for an encrypting the data. So once the data is encrypted, it can be decrypted only with the keys. So the key is known only the transmitter and receiver. In between, no one can track the data because they don't have the keys. So the key will be transmitted in a secure channels. The data is decrypted and analyzed and then as an input and then application service or a process. Secure data access also important one. To access the data, it needs to be secure. The design needs to be ensure authentication of request from a service or an application. So whenever they are requesting for an application service or an client information, so we need to get a authentications from them. So end-to-end security is a feature which uses the security protocol at each layer. So each layer we use the security features. So it will be enables the end-to-end, that is endpoint to endpoint, it will have a encryptions. So this will be more helpful for securing data. Thank you.